Welcome you guys to another wonderful episode of Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Anyways, today we are in a swamp biome for one specific reason, and that is because there is a certain thing that you can get in these swamp biomes. I'm pretty sure by the title you guys can already tell, and that is we are building a witch farm, as we're around the time period of when we're going to be expecting ourselves to go to the end. And during that episode, or when we go to the end, you guys will be getting a world download before the end fight and then after the end fight. That way you guys can have both for yourselves. I don't know if you guys want to do the end fight yourself. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end, but either way, I ended up finding this witch hut right next to the area where I was killing some slimes. And I was like, man, this is probably the closest swamp biome to my knowledge, and probably the closest witch hut to while I'm at it. And I'm like, okay, well, we need a witch farm at some point because we need gunpowder, and that is because when we go to the end, we probably want to have some fireworks for that adventure, and this is probably the only way, unless I want to farm creepers upon day ends, or just killing creepers or witches over and over. So I figured this is probably the easiest way. Now, for this project, we need this amount of materials, not that at the bottom, but we need relatively a stack and a half of melons, and then a stack of blocks that you want, and then some slime blocks too while you're at it, because this project was going to be a neat one in my opinion, and I am going to have to go away for probably a quick second. Apologies for the background noise if you guys hear my dogs in the background, but we're going to have to quickly cut because I'm not too sure on the witch farm design that SZ Petty has made. There's a link in the description below to him making it. But probably what I'm going to be doing for this episode is me doing the thing and then explaining what I have just done. That way it's easier for you guys and not as crummy of a video as I would say than what will probably occur if I didn't. So either way, I'm going to be right back. To keep you guys a little bit intertwined on the project, that way you guys are knowing what we're doing, I figured I would tell you guys real quickly before I do this that what you're doing is you're making a 7x9 platform that matches with the roof here and all the way to the front right here, and you will be removing the structure. And for this part right here, you will be doing non-movable blocks. To me, melons are probably the best choice because they're the easiest block to place upon each other. Pumpkins are not as easy, and furnaces are just a, I guess, not as easily placeable block, and they also require a lot of resources. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a heads up, and then you will fill in this area with the required blocks. So this is any movable block that you want, and then any non-movable block you guys want to, in a 7x9. So yeah, be right back. Okay, so once we have finished placing the platforms and dug out the witch hut, we will now place the slime blocks that we have gathered, and this should be relatively easy. And what we'll be doing is we'll be using the pistons, the slime blocks, and then our block that we're placing it on, and we have to find the middle of this. So that is the middle right here. We will be placing 5 on each side, so it should be looking like this. And then over here, and now what we have to do is somehow get up, and I currently do not have a way up, so we'll just do that real quickly. And what we'll do is we'll go all the way up here, because we'll end up needing to place one up here too. Gotta find the middle, and we'll bounce this one up, and then we'll also place our slime blocks that go across like this. And we have to do that for the floor below it too. I'll place one more right there. And then we'll do the exact same. Find the middle. Place it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got that done. And now we just have to finish this one real quickly. Once we have done that, we can quickly do the pistons that go along with this. So we're supposed to go out at least 7 blocks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what we'll do is we'll place the block right here. So we have to place 6 pistons at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have to go over here. And that did not work. Can we break you real quickly? No, okay, this is not working. Okay, struggling. Okay, we'll do that then, because it does not want to place real easily for us. And then we'll do that, and we'll break down our pillar right here. And then we'll do the next one. And you guys kind of get the idea. And then what you'll do the same thing that we did over here with the pistons and place it on the other side. And I will cut right back to you guys in a second. So once we have done all of that, placing the pistons, we are now, or well, you guys should be getting to the part where you have to place the or well, not the pistons, but you have to place more unmovable blocks. So I decided to use obsidian since I have a good bit of obsidian. And you're going to place the obsidian on where the slime blocks would go. So you're placing 7 on each row. So you're going to use 6 or well, 42 obsidian at least. And then you're going to have a part where it comes out. And I will jump up real quickly. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. So you have a redstone bit that starts right there. Repeater that is on 2 ticks. Redstone, repeater, redstone, repeater, redstone, repeater, redstone. That goes in a loop, and that's basically it. That just happens to repeat all the way around in the design. And once we have finished doing that for the 3 sections, so 1, 2, 3, which are all above the slime blocks, now we're going to be doing a, I guess, half slab staircase right here. So let's see, can I do this? How do I do this? How does one place this easily? Can I? No, we need to place it like that, I believe. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I guess we can do that maybe. So we're gonna do this pattern for a nice little bit until we reach the top part all the way up there. Once we have done that, it should look relatively like this. And this is what it looks like in the end. So you guys are going to want to create this little monstrosity right here that looks like that on all 4 parts. And once you guys have done that, we will continue along. So let me complete this real quickly. And then also you're going to make sure that you want to clear out the rest of this area to where it is a nice spacious area, because once those pistons start moving, it's just going to get crazy. So you might as well just clear out the area a nice little bit like I have done so. But in the end, I will make sure that this is prettier, but for right now, it is doable. But anyways, see you guys in a second. We are back now, and to probably inform you guys of what has happened, we are going to quickly get down, and then I will probably tell you guys the rest of what has happened. And anyway, so for starters, you guys will probably need the places glass, because I'm just trying to recap everything, because I have finished the project, and I'm hopefully thinking that you guys are enjoying it, and hopefully you guys understood everything. I don't know if I recall telling you guys that you guys need to put up this glass barrier. All this glass needs to be placed right there, and then right there. Well, right there for 2 layers, and then 2 layers right here, and then 1 layer around, and then it repeats on the other side too. And then this will go down 43 blocks. That way you can instantly kill the witches when they get pushed off onto the sides, and that will be on either side. And then at the bottom, you will have a hopper. That way it recaps the items that you want. So like if you want the gunpowder, the sticks, or the sugar, or the bottles that they drop, I don't remember what else they drop, but all the good stuff that they're dropping. And I think that's really that for this part anyways. I don't know what else I really need to tell you guys. I know for starters I need to tell you guys about the roof right here, so I will quickly get up and talk to you guys about that. Let's see, pillar up real quickly, that way you guys can see. So to quickly recap, once you have the 2 little layers dug out, so let's see, can I easily get in? I don't think so, but we will try. Right here works. So you will have a 9x9 square essentially from this that will cover up the sides right there, and then all the way to right here too, and then I think maybe out to this perimeter. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. Never mind. So once you have made a 9x9 covering this little area, you will go out 15 blocks in each direction. And then once you have done that, can I easily do this? No, I can't. Let's see. Okay, I didn't pick up that block, but that works too while I'm at it. I really wish I had ender pearls, but so once you have gone 15 blocks out in each direction, you will end up over here, and then you will place 4 slabs to the left and the right, and then you will do a zigzag pattern until you meet up in the 4 blocks there, and then fill it in, and that's pretty much it. So it's really simple. So yeah, I hope that everybody enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys were able to comprehend everything that was going on. Once you have finished doing all of that, you can finally activate it. So don't forget to put the sticky piston right here. That way you can power it on and power it off. And then what you'll do next is put the redstone block right on this right here, and then it will activate it. And then you probably want to make sure that the block is popping up. So we'll turn it on and it will start going. And while you're at it, you will want to build the actual platform for where you're AFKing at, 140 blocks in the air, so Y140, and probably an item elevator. That way the items are coming up to you, and that way you're not really having to deal with coming down and up and up. And that is so that way you're making sure that the mobs are not, well, not all the mobs are spawning in from the caves, and that's really it. For the reason why we built the roof right there is that way so the block light level is at 0, and that way the witches can spawn easily. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully I did explain everything real easily. I don't know how this episode really turned out, as we've done a lot of, I guess, cuts, and it wasn't really our typical episode, so it was a bit different. But if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below in response to all my questions of the video, such as what do you guys think I should do for a subscriber monument, what else should I do in my world, I guess, and I think that's really it. Now, on the other hand, so this is episode 24, you guys, so we are really at the brink of a milestone, I guess, for episode 25, which is when we'll be releasing the world download. I figured we might as well at this point, because I believe if you put the currency that I use for this world now, you guys won't really be getting the same thing, so I might as well just release the world. That way you guys can easily get access, because I'm pretty sure episode 50 is really far away, so it's just easier to give you guys episode 25. Plus episode 25, I plan on killing the Ender Dragon, so there will be actually 2 world downloads for the world. There will be one where I don't have the Ender Dragon killed yet, and then one right after the episode is done, so when I've explored the end, killed the Ender Dragon, and found an elytra for myself, because that's what we plan on doing for that episode. And yeah, so I believe I currently have some streams that I'm going to be doing sometime this week, probably whenever this video comes out, and then sometime this weekend too. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below in response to all the questions of the video, and just comment what you guys think of the video too while you're at it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.